Okay, now that we have our Chromebooks and we have selected our picture to use as our profile, now we are ready to just kind of explore a little bit what we see on our screen. So some of you have asked questions, can we change the background? Can we change this? Yeah, there are ways that you can do it. We're not going to spend a ton of time going through that right now, but yes, there are definitely different ways that you can change your wallpaper and settings and that sort of thing. But what I want to draw your attention to now is on your Chromebook, when you look in the bottom left-hand corner, you see different icons, right? The one all the way to the left is the Google Chrome, which you probably recognize that because even when we use it on our laptops, we've seen that Chrome before. That's where we can search the web, okay? Then to the right of that, you see an envelope. That is if we enable Gmail, okay? You might remember me telling you that when we rolled these out, we were not going to enable Gmail, okay? So you can try to click on it and go into it, but it's going to tell you that it has been I don't know that it uses the term blocked, but it just says it's not available because of our administrator, so that's not a surprise. Okay, the next to the right is the Google document. Go ahead and click on that. Yep, it's the blue and white one. When you click on that, see where it says Untitled Document? Click up at the top and name it. Why don't you name it your name? How about? Does that sound good? Just double click on there, name it your name. Okay, and then once you've done that, click OK, and then just kind of type a little message to yourself. Okay, and now what will happen is that this document will be accessible to you when you're at home, okay? And it'll be accessible to you when you're in the Media Center or in Computer Lab 201 or on your Chromebook, okay? All right, so once you've typed the message to yourself, notice in the upper right where it says Share. You can click on that, and you can make it so that only you can access it, or you can share it with other people. And it'll say, do you want it to be private? Do you want to invite people to see your document? Well, if you were to share this document with me, you could type in J. Sinkowski. And you guys know what the rest is, right?
Yes. Oh, it already brings it up.
Right, exactly. See how it brought it up? You could just click on that. Isn't that cool? So if you wanted to share a document with me, you could do it as simple as that. You don't have to share it, so you can click on cancel. You don't have to share it with me. Sometimes I might ask you to, though. Now you know how to do that. You can also share with each other. Yes, and so we'll do that sometime. Logan, are you genuinely excited about that? Good. Awesome. Okay, now will you go ahead and close that? And oh wait, before you close it, do you notice on your screen it says all changes saved in Drive?
Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful? You don't even need to go to File Save As anymore, okay? It's just automatically shared under your Drive, okay? So go ahead and exit that. And now do you notice on your Chromebook the next icon? It's green and white. Go ahead and click on that one. What does this remind you of?
Our calendar.
Does it remind you of Excel? Spreadsheets? Yeah. Except this is Google based, okay? So again, if you did anything in the spreadsheet, it would save it to your Drive and you could share it. Now click on the one that is to the right of that. I believe it's orange or yellow and white.
Yellow.
Does this look familiar?
Yeah, it's a PowerPoint.
Okay. I'll help you in a second, Sam.
Whoa.
Okay. Clap once when you hear me, please. Okay. That I heard Ricky say. It's similar to PowerPoint. Okay. It's Google Slide. Okay. So it's a way that we could do presentations. And isn't this cool? You could share it with people if you were working on this in a group. And you guys could work on this anytime when you log into your Google account. Pretty sweet, huh? All right. So now you'll see the headphones. That's Google Music. I looked into this yesterday. Google Music is one of the things kind of like the Gmail. We don't have access to it due to our administration, but it's fine. I think that's a good feature right now, okay? So we don't have access to that. Again, you could try, but it's going to tell you that you can't. Then last but not least, guys, there's a rectangular box with a bunch of squares to the right of the headphones, okay? When you click on that, you are going to notice that this is where you have your Google Calendar. You have your Google Apps. You have all of those sorts of things. I'm going to peek over Caitlin's shoulder, and there you can see all the different, there's the Google Drive, there's YouTube, all of those. There is a blue bar on the left side. If you click on the blue bar on the right, you're going to see that there's even more. It's kind of like if you're using an iPad and you scroll to see your apps, that's the way you would scroll in Google Chrome, okay? It's got the calculator, nice. It's got the camera, right? Okay, cool. All right.